Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Thomas and Friends Home Media Reviews. This review is on Calling All Engines, the very first Thomas and Friends special. Now, I know what y'all are thinking. Yeah, Magic Railroad was the first special. No, it wasn't. Magic Railroad was a theatrical film. Okay, there's a difference between a special and a theatrical film. Calling All Engines is the first Thomas and Friends special since it was not made for theaters. Just wanted to clarify that. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump right into the history section of Calling All Engines. So Calling All Engines was originally released back in 2005, obviously for the 60th anniversary and all of that. This is the last 60th anniversary release out there. And apparently, it has been reprinted by Universal and was re-released in 2014. The Calling All Engines seems like a strange one to put out again, seeing as not a lot of people like this special. So let's go ahead and jump right into the close-up section of Calling All Engines. Alrighty, everyone, here's your close-up look at Calling All Engines, one of the worst specials ever made for Thomas and Friends, in my opinion, although I do kind of enjoy watching it for a laugh. Anyway, we only have one copy, and thank the Lord in heaven it is not a DVD copy, because I don't want to do a menu tour of this piece of crap. It's a VHS copy, so yeah. Full-length special. This was the first full-length special that was not released in theaters. I don't count Magic Railroad. Magic Railroad is a movie. These are not movies. These are specials, and this is the first special that was ever made to commemorate the 60th anniversary of Thomas and Friends. So we actually have a nice poster here. I actually like this. Thomas is in the center. We've got James, Gordon, Diesel 10, Emily, Toby, and Percy. I don't know why they brought back Diesel 10 here. We've got Cartoon Thomas on the side there. Scroll on down. Hit Entertainment logo. On the back we have basically a different version of that poster, but with the names listed underneath them. Your blurb about what's on the tape and such. Your song tracks and your story stop. That's right, they call this a story stop for some reason. Slide the sucker out, Calling All Engines right there. And if you notice, my copy doesn't have any of those plastic things that keep you from touching the reels. My finger can go inside of there like that. So I'm guessing that's because of the previous owner, because I didn't have this growing up as a kid, and as you can see, the condition of it is not that great. Someone obviously stepped on it from the obvious bend right there. But I actually have a funny story about how I got this. So I bought this in a lot a couple of years back. It came with Thomas Breaks the Rules and New Friends for Thomas, both on VHS. And this was the worst condition tape out of all of them. So it's pretty ironic because this is the tape I was least wanting to get. And it's the one I least enjoy out of all three of those. So it's kind of ironic that it's in the least, that it's in the worst condition out of all three of those. So that's your close-up look at Calling All Engines. Let's go ahead and head on back and answer the 5 main questions as always. Alright, so back from the close-up, and now it's time to answer the 5 main questions as always. Number 1, where can you pick this product up? Well, since it was reprinted in 2014, I'd say you could find it in stores, but I've never seen a copy of it in stores. But that doesn't necessarily mean you can't, so check your local store. Maybe you'll find it there. Number 2, is this product still being printed nowadays? I'm very iffy on that since it was reprinted in 2014. It still could be. I'm going to say I have no idea. Number 3, should you pick this product up? Like I said at the end of songs from the station, I sort of like this special, and it's fun to make fun of it. The special itself is okay. It's nothing special, and I don't like how they brought back Diesel 10 for this special just to have him, be a good guy, which it doesn't make any sense to me. Also, Michael Brandon's voice for him, that's hilarious. All right, said Diesel 10. I will help. It's like, what is he, clearing his throat? But I do like this special purely because I like to make fun of it, really. In fact, I was watching it with a couple friends the other night on Skype. We were watching it and making fun of it. The learning segments, can't comment on those. They're as stupid as ever. The one segment I find interesting is the one where Thomas is shunting trucks behind Diesel to take to the airport. And you're basically helping Thomas sabotage Diesel because you have the choice between a car full of bricks, full of wood, or full of bananas. And it's and you're basically helping Thomas sabotage Diesel because he gives Diesel the bananas. And you, as the child, are supposed to say, yeah, yeah, Thomas, give him the bananas. So you're basically helping him sabotage Diesel. I think that's kind of funny, teaching kids to be bad. But I'm gonna say I won't recommend this to anyone who hasn't seen it previously. If you've seen it previously, like on Netflix or something, and you don't own it, you pick it up if you want to. I'm not gonna tell you to pick it up. But if you haven't seen it, I would not recommend that you watch it. Number 4, where should you pick this product up? Same answer as number 1. And number 5, what price should you pay? It's the same thing with the VHS and the DVD, like I've been saying during these past few episodes. For the DVD version, don't go over $5. For the VHS version, don't go over $10. Because, like I said, VHS is dying. Next year, 2006, VHS is out. It's bye-bye. So that's it for this episode of Home Media Reviews. Next episode, we take a look at one of the final season 7 releases. I realize we skipped Percy Saves the Day. That's because I don't own it, but I believe this is the last season 7 release in the US. And that release is Thomas and the Really Brave Engines. So I'll see you all next time. Thank you all for watching, and as always, good night, everybody.